Welcome to Deep Dive Discussion, where we explore the ideas, strategies, stories, and inspiration that really matter. This program is produced by Ysh Estayo.
Now, let's dive in.
Okay, today we're digging into Mitch Albom's The Stranger in the Lifeboat, specifically some key lessons people have taken from it.
Yeah, there are about 10 core ideas floating around, drawn from the narrative.
And our mission here really is to look at these insights, maybe find some unexpected angles on things like faith, getting help, and just human nature under pressure.
Mitch Albom is great at using these intense situations, isn't he? To make you rethink things you thought you knew. These aren't simple messages.
Definitely not. They often kind of flip your expectations. So let's start with the first one. God doesn't always come as expected.
Right. The whole premise, the stranger showing up, it immediately messes with the survivor's ideas of rescue.
Totally. You pray for help, and you probably picture, I don't know, a Coast Guard ship, not this.
Exactly. And Mitch seems to be saying, look, help, even divine insight, might not arrive in the package you ordered. It could be confusing, even unsettling.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it, about overlooking help because it didn't fit the mold.
And that flows right into the next point, number 2. Asking for help requires humility.
Yeah, because even in this terrible situation, desperate for rescue, there's still this hesitation, this struggle with accepting the help that is there.
Well, it's deeply human, isn't it? To really, truly ask for help, especially divine help, maybe.
Yeah.
It means admitting you can't do it alone. It means being vulnerable.
Letting go of pride.
Precisely. You have to be willing to receive help, even if it's not on your preferred terms, and that's tough.
It really is. Okay, lesson 3. Suffering often precedes revelation. This one feels heavy. The characters go through so much.
It's a hard truth. But think about those moments in life, the really difficult ones. They often force a breakdown of your old ways of thinking, right?
Like they strip things away.
And in that space, that difficulty sometimes, that's where the real understanding, the personal growth happens. Perspectives you just couldn't have reached otherwise.
That connects, I think, to the 4th lesson. Everyone carries hidden burdens. Mitch gives us these backstories.
He does. It's a huge call for empathy, basically. You look at someone, you see their current situation, but you rarely know the full story, the past pain, the struggles they don't talk about.
It's a reminder to be maybe a bit kinder, more understanding.
Definitely. Knowing everyone's fighting some kind of battle, seen or unseen.
Let's skip ahead a bit to lesson 6. Miracles can be subtle. This feels important too. It's not always the parting of the sea.
Not at all. Mitch seems to highlight those quieter moments, unexpected resilience, a small kindness when everything seems lost.
Just keeping going, maybe.
That itself can be a miracle, yeah. Endurance, finding strength you didn't know you had. These small, understated things can be profoundly powerful.
And related to that, maybe, is number 7. Faith is a choice, not a guarantee. The survivors grapple with believing the stranger. There's no easy proof.
Exactly. Faith here isn't portrayed as like a prize you win or something automatic. It's an active decision.
You have to choose it again and again.
Especially when things are murky, when the answers aren't clear. It's about choosing trust, even without certainty. It's ongoing.
Okay, let's wrap up with the 10th lesson, which, wow, it's I answer every prayer, but sometimes the answer is no.
That one really hits home for a lot of people, I think. It's challenging.
Because we want the answer to be yes. We pray for something specific.
Of course. But this lesson suggests, well, maybe our perspective is limited. Maybe the no serves a purpose we can't see, fits into a bigger picture.
That's hard to accept sometimes.
It is. It forces you to wrestle with meaning when things don't go your way. How do you find purpose even in the unanswered prayers? That's a deep question Mitch leaves you with.
So, thinking back over these lessons from Mitch Albom, unexpected help, the need for humility, growth through suffering, hidden burdens, subtle miracles, faith is an active choice, and even unanswered prayers.
It's quite a journey through some profound aspects of the human condition, really, all packed into this lifeboat narrative.
It definitely gives you a lot to chew on about how you see help, how you approach faith, and maybe how you view the struggles, both your own and others.
Yeah, hopefully it encourages you, the listener, to maybe look again, to see if help is showing up in ways you hadn't considered, or to appreciate the quiet strength that gets people through.
Thanks for listening. Grab Mitch Albom's latest book on Amazon. Need business consulting, artificial intelligence, book writing, and publishing? Ysh has your back.
Contact Ysh Estayo or leave a comment. Until next time, keep diving deep.